Hello and welcome to foiling with complex numbers. Foil in this case is not like tin foil that we cook with. It's just a word to help to remember a trick for how to multiply. FOIL stands for first, outer, inner, last, and it just helps us to know how to multiply two terms times two terms. When you have something with two terms, it's called a binomial. So FOIL is a way to remember how to multiply two binomials together. Make sure you write that down. Multiply both parts of the first group times both parts of the second group, and then combine like terms. So FOIL just stands for the first, the outer, the inner, and the last. Here's an example that doesn't have any imaginary numbers, it just has normal numbers. And we've got two terms multiplied by two terms. So it's a binomial times a binomial. And here's all you need to do. You take the first term, which is the x and the x, they're the first one in this group, the first one in this group, and we multiply them. X times x is x squared. Then we take the outers, which is going to be the outside ones, x and -3, we multiply those. -3x. So that now this x is multiplied by both of these things. Then we take the inners, the 2 and the x, and we multiply those, which is 2x. And then we take the last in the first group times the last in the second group, which is -6. So now the x has been multiplied times both of these, the 2 has been multiplied times both of these. We're almost finished. Now you just look for anything that has like terms. There's only one x squared. There are all these with just x's, which is -1x. And there's one plain number. Here we go. There's your answer. Okay, we can do the same thing when it comes to imaginary numbers, or complex numbers. We talked about how complex numbers have a real part and an imaginary part. They're in the form a plus bi. So we have a complex a plus bi times a complex a plus bi. And we can multiply these together. The first is 3 times 4. Outers, 3 times 2i, which is 6i. Inners, 4i, or 8i times 4, which is 32i. And last is 16i squared. And here, when you see I squared, there should be an alarm going off, ding, 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 in your head, because that's very important. We know that I squared is a number that's -1. So when this happens, remember that this is -1. So really, we have 16 times -1, which is just the number -16. These are like terms, they can combine. 38i, and this is a 12. So now I have a plain 12 with a plain -16. Those can be smushed together to make -4. So I have -4 plus 38i. Put the real part first, the imaginary part second, so it still looks like a plus bi. Okay? Next one. Same thing. First, 7 times -8 is -56. Outers, 7 times 3i is 21i. Inners, positive 48i. And last, -18i squared. I squared, again, is very special. We know that I squared is -1. So let's change that. Let's replace this with -1. So it's -18 times -1, which is really positive 18. These two together can make a positive 69i, and this is -56. I have some plain numbers that can go together. Well, fantastic. I get to subtract 56 minus 18 on camera. It is -38. Whew. Right? Okay. And now we have my a plus bi. Okay, 2 problems for you to try. Pause the video and try these problems. Pause. And play. Check your answers. If you got them right, you're finished. Have a great day. If you got them wrong, check out the help video on FOIL that's coming next to see how these are worked out.